Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of 8-1. The level is only about 3 minutes in length, but it's filled with various illusions and challenges, so I decided to give it an overview. The first room presents us with a new enemy, Providence. When fighting them, keep in mind that their lasers are unable to be dashed through. Use your railgun and the SRS cannon to quickly take care of these lesser angels. Next, you encounter a gunman in the hole. Nothing difficult about it. The next area has a couple of providences that you should take care of, which may be tricky because of these man statues before. Sure is good to have a revolver in this arena. The next room is harmless, but is followed by a stairway filled with enemies. It's easy to go through without a splash, if you know when and who appears. You'll notice that we need a blue skull to get to the exit, so let's go find it. Don't be too surprised by the moving walls. Pay attention to the sentries in order to avoid damage and deal with the providences and fodder. The second wave of the room is easier if you focus on the gutter things first. Now grab the blue skull and place it on the pedestal. Congratulations! We have successfully beaten 8-1. You may wonder what the next level is like, so let's see. Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of 8-1. This level has some tricks up its sleeve, so I decided to give it an overview. The level may only be around 3 minutes in length, but its illusions add an extra layer of challenge to it. The first room presents us with a familiar enemy, the Virtue. By now you should know how to easily kill them. The next two are pretty high above the ground. If only there were more hitscan weapons at our disposal. Now let's go into the first door and... maybe we should go in the second one. No, this can't be happening. Maybe we should go to the other side? Let's try and go back the way we came in and... In any case, never pick up the revolver. If you do, enemies such as Minos Prime may spawn. Okay, let's go here. Next, you encounter a gutterman in the hallway. Nothing difficult about it. The next arena has a couple of providences that you should take care of, which may be tricky because of these lion statues on the ceiling. Now that we've cleared the arena, we should continue going through. Surely this must be a joke. There seems to be no way to avoid the revolver. Let's pick it up and see what happens. Everything is fine. Guess I shouldn't have worried about. Oh god, they're here! Is it over? Phew. I can't believe I survived. Let's skip the revolver from now on. Anyway, we should give Gabriel a kiss for a full heal. And on the path to the Blue Skull, you encounter the Everything is red in that. Be aware of the enemies in the. Now, let's pick up the Chaos Emerald. If you get 7 of those, nothing will happen. So, let's put it on the blue pedestal. I said, let's put it on the blue pedestal. What, goddammit? Why won't you place? Fuck! We broke it. Anyway, let's forget about it and exit the level. Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of 8-1. This level has some tricks up its sleeve, so a TV? I wonder what's on right now.
Coming straight from your house. Coming straight from your house. I mean, he's the one. I mean, the king of. Oh, he's groovy and never groovy. You can't get this from an egg. The sensation of your screen. The show that makes you scream. See it with it, folks. Mr. Antenna's TV time.
contestant.
Now this is a fight worthy of God's will!
Yeah, you know what? I'm kinda tired of this. Let's just get out of this world faster. Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of 8-1. Hello everyone, and welcome to my, Why do I feel like I've said this before? Anyway, let's just get through the level. In the first arena, you'll see a new enemy, Providence. They are easily taken out with SRS cannonballs, but other strategies, like parrying and projectile boosting, work fine as well. Next, you encounter a Gatherman in the hallway. Nothing difficult about it. The next arena can be a little tricky without a revolver. Even without it, we still have plenty of options to deal with these enemies. Explosives work especially great. The following room is harmless, but the staircase that comes right after has some enemies. It's pretty easy to deal with most of them using saw blades, like the knuckle blaster. To exit this room, we will need a blue skull. The skull is located at the end of the hallway with moving walls. That is the last combat in this level. Take out sentries and providences first, and you should be good to go. Oh, and soul blades do wonders against further enemies. Pick up the skull and place it on the pedestal. You know, I'm starting to think I'm missing something here. Let's try going a different way. Now that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the Rio 8-1. One of the first enemies that spawn here is the Divinity. The Divinity is a really fast moving angel that is very difficult to find and hit. Where the hell is it? Are you? Oh, here you are. Anyway, this next building has no enemies whatsoever. The next one has a couple of soldiers, though they are no match for us. I'm pretty sure he's right there. Anyway, let's leave them to themselves and go further. Toss a couple of rockets at the enemies. If they survive, unleash the nuclear revolver. Don't touch that orb, it's poisonous. Now that we are at the end of the level, there is only one arena left. It is a little tricky to beat without weapons, but luckily there's a dual-wield power-up. Let's pick it up and show these bastards who they're messing with. Congratulations! We have finally beaten 8-1. Don't forget to watch my next guide on how to parry water droplets in the shower.